Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 6th week of TDEC's virtual summer camp. This week's activities are targeted at 3rd through 5th graders, but we encourage viewers of all ages to follow along. Today is Trash Reduction Tuesday, and we're doing a fun crayon upcycling craft that teaches us how to make something new out of something old. And in this case, our activity teaches us that we can reuse old crayons to make new colorful crayons. For today's experiment, you'll need a cupcake pan, crayons, an oven, and your creativity. So I have my assistant Josephine here. She's going to be helping me out today, and our first step is to preheat our oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we need to prep our old crayons, and we do that by taking the paper off of the pieces of old crayons. Josephine and I have already done that, and she's got a bowl right here. Thank you, Jojo. After you get the paper off the crayons, then you're going to want to break the pieces of crayon into smaller pieces, and it doesn't really matter exactly how small you make them. So Josephine and I have now finished breaking up our crayons into little pieces, and you can see we've got a lot of colors here. So Josephine, how much waste do you think is generated in the United States? 20. Actually, it's a whole lot more than that. In 2017, about 267 million tons of municipal solid waste was generated in the U.S. So that's a whole lot, and that's about 4.5 pounds per person. So our next step is we're going to take our pieces of crayon and we're going to actually put them in our muffin or cupcake tin. So Josephine, go on ahead and make your crayons. Put them in the color combination you want. Oh, that's a good one. I want to do one with purple and blue. What colors are you going to do? Ooh, that's pretty. I like that.
All mixed up with colors.
All mixed up? Very nice.
All mixed up with colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. They need friends.
They need friends?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to keep on filling our cupcake tins up.
Okay.
So moments ago, I told you that we generated about 267 million tons of municipal solid waste in 2017. Of that was generated, about 67 million tons of that were recycled and 27 million tons were composted. So that means that we're still throwing a lot of stuff away and that it's going to the landfill. But our craft today teaches us that rather than throwing things away, we can find a higher and better use for some of our materials that we would typically throw away. So we've filled up our cupcake tins now, and we're going to put them in the oven. So after about 15 minutes, you'll want to pull your crayons out of the oven, and here's what ours look like. And so we're going to let them cool off because they're very hot right now. All of the crayon has melted and it's pretty liquid, so we'll let them cool off and solidify a little bit. Hi there, welcome back. So we finished our crayons. We took them out of the oven and let them cool. And so I'll show you what they ended up looking like here. And you can also see Josephine is coloring a beautiful picture with one of hers. But you can see that each of them turned out really neat. All the different colors. Rainbow of colors. Makes for happy kiddos. So thank you again for following along with today's Trash Reduction Tuesday activity. I hope you enjoyed upcycling crayons and learned a little bit about one way that you can reduce waste. There are lots of other different actions that each of us can take to further reduce waste each day. Please tune back in tomorrow for Wildlife Wednesday. We hope to see you then, and look at Josephine's beautiful picture.